Hi guys, as promised in my last video, I'm going to do a review of the BAR today, a very nice gun. If you didn't see the last tutorial, it was on the semi-automatic rifles, go check it out, I will put a link on the screen. But now the BAR, it's a monstrous gun. You start off with 20 rounds in the mag, 30 if you use extended mags, and 60 plus with a max of 120 bullets if you use Forage, the scavenger of Call of Duty World War II. We're going to talk about the best attachments for the gun. I'm going to give you some tips for your PS4 controller to make your game a little bit better. But first off, look at my gun. I had a special version unlocked, the Dude Up. The detail, very nice. Normally I would have shown you an entire match I played yesterday with 30 plus kills, but my PS4 decided otherwise because of the 15-minute recording settings, so I need to change that. But I had another nice opening, as you could see. But now we're in the game I was talking about, and let's talk about the BAR. The BAR, in my opinion, it's a monster. It's the perfect combination between fire rate and damage, but of course it's not important what I think, it's important what you guys think. So take a vote in the poll that's on your screen right now, and let's see what all the people think about the BAR or other automatic rifles in the game. Of course I'm going to give you my opinion anyways. For example, the STG-44 has a lot more bullets flying around than the BAR. But I think because of the lack of damage, it takes too long to kill your opponents, which makes you vulnerable if there are a lot. The FG-42 on the other hand has a lot more damage than the BAR, but because of the lack of fire rate, sometimes it feels like people are walking between your bullets, and I do not like that either. But you could say, for example, we take the FG-42 and we put rapid fire on it. Then you have a lot of damage and you have a high fire rate, so isn't that better? Maybe, but I think you need all your slots available for some other attachments. Call of Duty always has been a combination between long distances and close quarters. Long distances aren't a problem with BAR because it's a rifle, but the close quarters, you have the submachine gun guys running and jumping and scuffing around, so we need something to kill them all. To make our bar a little bit better at close quarters, we're going to put quick draw and steady aim on our gun. Quick draw, of course, makes you draw the bar a little bit faster, and the steady aim makes it a lot better at close quarters. The hip fire accuracy is much better, and you definitely need that. Take a moment to look at the next kill. It's quite good example of hip firing, but definitely do not forget to hip fire. Do not zoom in. It can go quite far if you ask me, the hip fire, but otherwise you will be too slow anyways. One other attachment I like on the BAR and all my other guns actually is the high caliber. High caliber makes headshots count a little bit more, and it helps you at close quarters and at long distances. I also promised to give you some tips for your PS4 controller. The first tip is the same as in the last tutorial. Flip your L1 and L2 button and R1 and R2 button on your PS4 controller. Of course, you do not need to take a screwdriver and screw up your PS4 controller, you can do it in the settings. The top buttons of your controller are smaller and you can push them faster than the bottom ones. It's all about that millisecond, but it helps a lot. The joysticks on the other hand are a little bit too small, and you can't be that accurate at long distances, so buy some thumbsticks. I have a big one on my right joystick and a smaller one on my left, because I like to move fast, but I want to be very accurate while aiming. So that was the last tip about the controllers for now. I hope you liked the tutorial. Let's watch some gameplay right now, because I will have a turret gunner coming up. I had a very nice care package, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe for the next tutorial. Don't forget to leave a comment if you want to say something, and pretty please push that thumb up, it helps me a lot. Thank you guys, thank you girls, and see you next time. Ciao.
Fighter pilot inbound, strafing the target. Enemy controls B. Recon airborne, searching for targets. Care package ready. Airdrop on your signal. Care package descending. Protect the drop zone. Airdrop gunner awaiting targets. Whole turret gunner inbound. Tactical, confirmed. Strike aircraft ready to engage. X-6 bombing mission ready. Securing Bertha. Leaving the airspace. Enemy capturing Bertha. Fighter pilot inbound, strafing the target. He is lost. Firing battery 1. Target position confirmed. Enemy care package observed. Deny the enemy resupply. Munition! Losing objective Bertha! Enemy airdrop observed. Deny the enemy resupply.
Enemy down!
Kommt aus der Deckung! Enemy bomber! Incendiary bombs incoming! Enemy bomb incoming! Get to cover! Enemy taking B! B is lost!
Movement on the street! Not enough! We're off Deckung! Come in! Werfe Granate! Our advance failed. Pull back to command.